Alright, welcome back to SOS. I'm Stop Talking About Us. And today we're going to build some sort of water filtration system for your home so you don't have to buy a Berkey, because Berkeys are expensive and they're kind of dumb. But anyways, let's pull you over here and let's do it redneck style. Isn't it funny that everything redneck is like extreme ingenuity? Have you ever noticed that? It's like redneck engineering is always something that's like hardcore awesome. Alright, so I've got my 2 buckets. Be sure to clean them, okay? Get your 5-gallon buckets. You can get these at Walmart. These are the same ones from Walmart. They're food grade buckets. You can use these for food storage as well with Mylar bags and stuff. But wash them out, bleach them out. I just got done cleaning these up. These are all nice and clean. I don't know why I'm showing you because it doesn't really matter because you're not drinking out of it. So I got my 2 buckets. One's for the top, one's for the bottom. I'm going to start where I've got all of my hardware here. I'll take you through each one of them. We're going to be using ceramic filters, and ceramic filters will do everything you need them to do. And they even use these in third world countries to freshen the water up from like dirt, mud, yuck, and funkies. They use these to clean that nasty water. So you can do 4, you can do 4, you can do 2, you can do 1, you can do 6, you can do 8. The number goes on and on from what I'm about to do. You see here how this has these nice 3 little divots. I thought about doing 3. So you got 1, 2, 3. And I could save 1. But why do that? Just go ahead and do 4, right? So, but that is a nice little system there because it's already got the, I wanted to share that. But since I'm doing 4, I won't be saving 1 today. Or I might do 3. We'll see where it goes. First thing we've got to do, first order of business, is I need to drill a hole for my spout. I want to get that out of the way. Don't worry, you're watching. I ain't going nowhere. Alright, so there's my spout. Simple little spout. You can tap it like that. Alright. There's this piece here you could use to put in place. First off, you want to see how much room you got, right? So you don't use this to trace. Use something like this to trace. Just set it up. That's so I can trace. I just need to see where to drill. Drill bit for this guy. Usually step 2. You can get these at Harbor Freight or wherever. It's a few bucks. And then hold it still. There we go. Get all that stuff out of the way. One thing that I like to use, get yourself, this is plumber's tape. Hence, plumber's tape. I'm dealing with plumbing. Got to use plumbing tape. You'd be amazed how many folks won't do something like this. It's like, duh. I've worked underneath the house so many times in tight corners using this stuff, especially when your hands are all, your hands will be all jacked up trying to use plumber's tape. The other thing I hate is getting it to stay still. It likes to roll around. Don't worry, I don't want to keep you long. You're like, why am I watching this guy put on plumber's tape? Because I was going to tell you a life story and change your life forever. You know, I like to keep people on the edge of their seats and breathless. Alright. There's that. Just going to install. Just like that. Is it like I've done this before? I don't know how many times. Alright. See? Is it like I've done this before? See? You couldn't just let me have that one. I could have had that. You should let me have that. Alright. It's going to go like this. You should have let me have that one. It wouldn't let me win. Now, of course, you're going to want to get the metal shavings out of here, right? It doesn't have to be super duper tight, but you want it to be tight enough. You don't want it leaking all over your counter, do you? Alright, get your metal shavings out. You can wipe it out some more in a minute. Y'all ain't got time for that, right? Okay, so there's that. Here's your lid. Just set that to the side for now. We're going to be working on the next part. Alright, now you want to determine where you want your... I'm just going to set this down like this here. Let me take the lid off. Water everywhere. Why not? Alright. Get your washer to these things. These will come with, buy them locally, or you can buy them online. They're all over the place. You don't need to know any specific details. There's hence the name on there if you want to look that up. I'm sure you can find them, or if someone would be polite enough to share their link of awesomeness. I want to use this as my location. See, I could do 3, but I'm probably going to do 4 today. So, just trying to figure out a pattern here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could do this. Set yourself, because I'm a total hillbilly. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all about getting the right place to put them. This one. I'm just getting all these out so I can get the gaskets. Alright, I think I'm going to do the flux capacitor design here. It just looks unique. Let's see. It seems like that would work fairly well. Let me make sure. Yeah, that does screw in there. Okay, so that will work. Just double check before you go drilling holes and realize it ain't gonna work, and then you get upset about it. Don't come crying. Alright. There we go. Alright, now I gotta drill these out. Set all these little pieces to the side. So I'm trying to show you as I do this so you will feel more confident about doing it yourself. You'll see exactly how long it takes me, how much I've struggled. Now keep in mind, I am doing this on camera, so you know I'm talking to you guys and everything else while I work. Don't go too far. Just the amount needed. I'm trying to stop. I drew a black line there because I know how far I need to go. I guess I should have shared that. Now one in the middle. That. Now I got to get rid of all these shavings. Let me dig these out. I'm going to clean out the inside real quick. Alright, so I cleaned those out. There's your holes. Now we ain't done. So next up, I need to do the lid for this one. Okay, so what I want to do is set this on top of this lid here. Just like this. Make sure she's centered all the way around. You see that? It's nice and perfect all the way around. Sharpie. I use Super Permanent. Dot. 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 Make sure it doesn't move around too much. Keep it aligned. Dot. Just like that. Ta-da! Now, to the side with you. Now I think to keep this straight and even, I'm going to put the lid on this one so I'm not sliding all over the place. Get what I'm saying? All right, drill bit. Now this is where I can drop it to the black line. It doesn't really matter at this point. It doesn't have to be perfect. But it has to be lined up correctly. But I'm still going to stop at that same spot that I did before. All right. Pull the lid. Clean this up. So I just got to get, you want to deburr. This is like all this funk that is around the rim here. Just deburr it with your finger, just like that. And make sure you don't leave any of that in there. But that's how you do that. All right. Now we're ready for this next part. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side. Let's get these shavings out. Just like that. And we will install our filters. At this side. Just drop these in just like this. Actually, you know what I need to do? I forgot I gotta use painter's, plumber's tape. All right, let me plumber tape these and install them. I want to make sure. I could just plumber's tape when I go ahead and punch them in. That's what I could do. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and get these lined up and in there. That's what it'll sound like. Sorry, folks. It's loud. It's got that sound. Let me shove all these in here, and I'll pull you around. I don't want to drive you nuts with that sound. All right, now you're just gonna, let me tilt you up a little bit. There we go. Add your plumber's tape. I only need to do it down here on the ends. Get my hand in here. There we go. Bump, up, a bump. Is it blurry? Let's fix the camera. There we go. See? And then it makes that. See, they fall through. Yeah, I'll fix that. Anyways, see it's nice and snug on there because they used the painter's tape. That works perfect. Alright, I got to do the rest of them just like this one, all the way around. Alright, I'm done with my tools and everything, so I'll be putting those up. That's what the bottom end looks like. I've still got to rinse this end off right now, and I got to clean out the inside, but that's what the inside will look like for you. And you don't have to use this many. I'm going ahead and just doing 4, but this is how I'm going to do it, my style. And you can do left, right, whatever, it doesn't matter, or just do 3. Like I said, you can do 1. It's just going to take hours for it to filter. The more filters you have, the faster the flow. So if you want a high flow rate, then do it like I just did. You'll have a higher flow rate. So if your family's going to be drinking a lot of water, and you can put this in storage, like I was saying, you can take, just like this, with these in here like this, you can put this bucket inside that bucket and put the lid on this, add some tape, no worries, right? It's put up. So this lid will go here, this lid will go here, and then you take this and then you line it. You have to line up the flux capacitor, right? How I cut these, right? Flux capacitor style. Just like that. So now it's on there. Now what's going to happen, see it's got a little bit of angle to it, but once you add water, it'll seat right onto it. So it won't slide around and it'll stay right there. But there's your spigot right here. And there's that. Let me see if I can't get some water to go through it. Alright, so As you can see, there's our filters. Everything's still in place. Someone's going to want to know, does it run water? I don't know. Does it run water? It says to use cold water. Can you guys hear that? You'll hear the drips. Hang on. Oh, there it goes. I have to pull you in closer. Hang on. Bring you down here. Right by me. It's going now. Like I said, it runs a lot faster if you add more. And listen, this is another thing. Helpful hint. Make sure more water, the better. So if you can get one of those big fish aquarium style buckets, those kind of buckets are like really tall. Like, here, you can't even see my hand go up. They're like really tall, like right up to here. You know, a little bit higher. It works a lot faster because you've got more pressure. Because this is gravity, you know. You're supplying gravity-fed water to ceramic filters. So that's why it's going to take a while. But yeah, you probably won't be able to get very much out of it right at the moment. Nah. It's not full yet. It's going to, like I say, it's going to take some time to fill up. Right now, I'm just going to tape on the information sheet to the filters in case, you know, in case nice people break into my home and rob us and take all of our stuff. I don't know. I'm just putting it on there. I might need to know, you know. Those marauders. All right, it's been about an hour. And now I hear like drips inside puddles. So let's check it out. Let's use my water. There we go. Now it's just drips inside puddles. That's all you hear. It sounds like it's coming from a tunnel. Anyway, for those of you that asked and wanted to know how this is done, that's it. I took you through the rundown. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And God bless you guys. And cheers.